Hi everyone, welcome to join us from the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit's Media Center right here in the city of Qingdao. I'm CGTN's reporter Han Peng.
Hello there, I'm Zhou Yun, and another name for the media center is IBC, which stands for International Broadcasting Centers, and that will be the home for all the reporters in the following days.
Yes, and today is the very big day, right?
Because today is the first day, very first day for this venue to be open to all the media from around the world.
Yes, and during our today's live streaming, we're going to give you a very express tour about what is happening here right in this huge venue, and there are a lot of spectacular things that are going on here.
Right, and it's not an express tour because we have like 30, 40 and longer time, so hopefully it's going to be an in-depth tour to give you every details, the most important highlights of what is going on here and what are some of the best things that the venue
and you
has
can
to
follow
offer.
us. Yes, exactly. You can follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on CGTN's mobile app, and also some other places, right?
Signal, Weibo, and more. Sorry, it's a long list.
Yeah,
that goes on.
Probably even more in the future.
Yep.
Let's start with the volunteers who are working right here. I think they've been trained for several months to prepare for this big day.
We were volunteers when we were younger during
exactly.
the 2008 Olympic Games.
Yes, for the Beijing Olympics. Right. For us, that was the pride of our life, once in a lifetime opportunity.
Exactly.
And now it's their turn, right?
Now it's the younger generation, which is
we're getting too old now.
Okay, but it looks like just a desk, but I would give it a name. It's called the super desk because like you can have whatever you want, whatever needs, whatever requests you have. You just turn to them, and they could always be the cute ones for you to solve all the problems.
To answer all the problems. They are the walking dictionaries for us when we are really in a hurry, trying to find the press conference room, trying to tell where the officials are, how we can do the interviews, where we can get the earphones. Small things, big things. They can always solve the problem for us.
Yeah, exactly.
So how many times have you been volunteers before?
Maybe 10 years more.
10 years more. So you
no, 10 days more.
10 days more. Yes. So which university are you from?
I'm from Ocean University of China.
Here in Qingdao.
That's the best university here in my hometown because I was raised here, so I know it.
So you're really great.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about working as a volunteer for this really important event?
Working as a volunteer here, first feeling must be exciting. You know, the media center has a lot of facilities and one for teachers and more volunteers. Yeah. You know, and secondly, the feeling, is under a lot of pressure. Right. You know, there are some foreign reporters, some famous reporters like you guys.
We're not famous.
We're flattered.
We're trying our best to provide the best service for you. So
Thank you so much.
To the Media Center.
Thank you so much.
And because it's from SCO country, so besides the English service, they also have Russian translation here. Just a quick test.
So how many languages do you speak?
Our information desk can speak 3 languages: Chinese, English, and Russian.
Okay, a quick test. What if like he wants to charge his phone and he doesn't have a USB cable? What can we do here? A quick test.
Firstly, you can fill this form.
See?
Leave your information, and then check your information. We will give you give the things you want.
And it's an option. iPhone or
like
Samsung, like
that's
Android
so
phone.
considerate. Yes, and also earphones, cables. And,
you can borrow forever, like maybe 20 or something. Kidding. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy experience.
So yeah, that's so impressive. I think they are better volunteers than me, at least.
It's like 10 years. Oh my God, it's like 10 years ago.
Time flies. So a lot of memories that are coming up, and
don't cry.
But one thing that I really want to smile at is that the huge progress that China has made in holding such important political and also international events.
Right.
Because when we were volunteers for the Beijing Olympics, I didn't remember so many great surveys. It was great, but not that great as this one, right? So you're going to see what's happening here.
Right, and it only takes place in big cities like Beijing, Shanghai, but now in my hometown, in the sub-provincial cities, it can still hold like international multilateral events as good as in the major big cities in China. And now, wow.
And here is the heart of the media center of the Shanghai Cooperation Summit. How many seats are there? You've been there for several days, right?
600.
600 seats.
There's 600 seats, but do you know the number of the reporters who are coming to cover for the summit?
I heard about 3,000 reporters are coming from more than 10 countries, 15 countries actually, right?
Around 15.
Around 15 countries.
Because they have the member states, they have the observers, they have the dialogue partners. And these, these will be where you'll be standing.
Yes. This is
in about
where
an
we
hour
are going to
or
work
so.
as the reporters.
Right.
This is the place
For
that we're going to do the live stream, not just live streaming, but also live on TV. We can see several cameras already set up here.
The lighting.
And, lighting and satellite cables, so you can do the live whenever and wherever. And also, not only just the cables for the satellite, you also have the 4G signals that you can walk around just like us, walk around in this venue and show people.
Free.
All free.
And you have one like for the noon. Let me pick a position for you.
Which one do you like?
I want you to look the best on TV. Maybe
you
that
name it.
one. Maybe
yeah,
that one.
I think this is the very center.
Because you have that thing right in the middle.
Yes.
Right.
Actually, behind it, you can see there's the shuttle service, the schedules of the shuttle service. And in the middle of the screen, we can see a little video clip showing the cultures of Qingdao. But I heard that during the summit, it's not just going to be just the salted stuff like this.
Right. During the summit, it will be the real stuff, you know, because the venue is not here, but it's like 20 minutes drive from here, and due to the limitation of the credentials and, you know, everything. So maybe only a limited number of the reporters can get in there, but most of them can get in there. Information, the sources of news from that big screen, and they have the maybe
so you're going to see the face of Xi Jinping and also the face of Putin right on the screen, and you're not going to miss anything.
No.
If you compare to those reporters who are working right there on the spot, right? Just sit there and get all the information and send them all across the world.
Tea and then listening to.
That's so great. I think it's better working here than working really on the spot. But of course, everyone wants to see the the big figures in their real face. Yes.
And also, just like this is what a regular working position will look like: the charging, the computer, and the cable, and also this is for listening to the different channels of the press conference.
The simultaneous interpretation for the speeches of the politicians.
So I think maybe this is one of the areas that reporters will spend most of their time. Sitting and covering.
Now it's still empty, but I think when the summit really begins, or even a few days before that, it's going to be all packed.
Fully packed. It's even maybe hard to find a seat, but I think this is good. It's okay because this is only the first floor with 600 seats. They have something even more upstairs.
We're going to show you later.
It's actually where we're going to work. It's the second
we have
floor.
For the big media outlets, especially those from China, but also those from big countries like Russia and also India.
Such as
they have their own exclusive office.
Working station.
Yes, they also even set up their studios there. So reporters can just go there and interview the VIPs and also doing their editing, their scripts.
Okay,
so,
sorry, I have to stop you here because there was something that really impressive, like shocking to me.
Yes.
Because like Han and I, we carry the bag with us, and it's like 10 minutes ago when we try to deposit back, we have this like wow moment. Because usually when we try to deposit back in the kind of lockers, so, I'm usually afraid of.
Sometimes there are people working the counter. They might not be that friendly because they've been doing that repetitive kind of work for several years, perhaps. Yes, forever. So not that.
Sometimes I always lose those tiny tickets.
This tiny ticket, and if you lose it, especially when you're busy here working as a reporter, it's going to be a nightmare.
It's so troublesome. But for this time, you don't need anything but your face.
Yes.
Okay, stay away. Okay.
That's
the moment.
Facial recognition technology.
Okay. Now there are two buttons. The first is deposit and remove. Now because I already deposited my bag, so all I need is just to remove it. Okay, press it.
This is just amazing.
My God, it's like shorter than 1 second.
Yeah.
And I don't need anything. Just take it out. Close it.
Yeah.
And if
I
I want to deposit again. Put it in. Sorry.
Let's just give it a quick test because I didn't deposit my bag here. I deposited somewhere there. What if I want to steal her bag? Let me try.
Oh, no, sir.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What happened? No, it doesn't work. Sorry.
Oops. I think there's something wrong with the locker.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's the moment when we need to tell the real person.
Sometimes it doesn't work that though. But like we tried before, but it works perfectly.
Okay, so let me help you to deposit this. So I can deposit. So it's recognizing my face. Oh, okay, so you can deposit it here. So you need my face to really get your bag
Okay,
back.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Now please don't leave me. And because we've been doing those kind of.
Okay,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's done.
Now
so
it works.
spectacular.
Don't open it
Yeah.
later after we're done. So
Yeah.
because Hanmo and I, we were reporters, and we do all kinds of news stories, and we've done a lot of them about AI, like artificial intelligence. So like face recognition is one of the major technologies, but I never have this feel like it can be as close to our life
yes.
as
There's
this
always
one.
some cutting edge technology that Chinese tech firms are always bragging about, saying how they're going to change the world, how they're going to change the future of mankind. But this is the moment
That's
that
the
they really
start.
change our life, right?
Oh, I saw some familiar faces here. It's my Chinese colleague Zhao Jing and also
working
Bang
with
Jun.
CCTV 13, really famous
Mandarin-
superstar reporter.
Yeah. Because they're gonna have a live in about 10 minutes, so I don't want to
better
interrupt
not
them. But
interrupt
good
them.
luck. See you.
See you guys.
So because now they have this portable, signal, like
4G
small
signal
machine, they can
band.
just do whatever they want as
Exactly.
long as the 4G signals are good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like what we're doing here.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, so this place is really, actually, because we've already toured this place, it's actually a place of a combination of modern technology, like the AI, and also some other amazing things we're going to show in just a moment. And also a place of traditional culture. There are a lot of things that features how traditional and local people here in Qingdao are trying to provide a showcase to the whole world.
Yeah. We put the highlights in this venue, and maybe you don't know that the venue, this venue, the original purpose for this venue is one of the innovation centers for hire, which is one of the most reputational.
That's the pride of your hometown.
I know, and maybe when you grow up in your family, there must be
refrigerators,
or
air
washing
cons.
machine from Haier, Hisense. So because Qingdao is like home to a lot of international brands like Qingdao beer and also the other ones that were mentioned. So it has this perfect combination of the modern technologies as well as the traditional culture. And here there is one.
Something I must show
Introduce
to
your
you.
new friend, because I know you're tired of me. I found a replacement for you, so just try it.
Yeah. This is a robot. His or her name is Wow.
Is it her or
I think her name, because I can tell from
Let's
the
see
voice.
if it likes you.
Yeah. Wow, 你好. Doesn't really respond.
It
You can
doesn't
try
like
it.
Wow, 你好. Oh my God. Can you help me
Not
translate?
that polite. So I think she only speaks
She likes me
Chinese.
better.
Yeah. So she's asking,
That's for
she's
sure.
saying hello to her, and she's saying what's up.
I want to ask something.
Yeah.
今天的天气怎么样?
She's asking how is the weather today. Wow, that's impressive. Now she's responding. The temperatures, it's a bit cloudy. The air quality is good. Yeah.
你会说英语吗?
She's asking, does she really speak English?
Oh my God.
Ah,
my
she
God.
said she's been practicing a lot and
Really
she speaks some
impressive.
English. Yes, that's
Yeah,
so
I know.
impressive.
谢谢你. 谢谢你. Okay, maybe that's something that,
不客气. Yes, so she's saying thank you and she's saying welcome. You're welcome. And actually, we were talking to some technicians just now, and they told us that a lot of other programs have not yet been put into the brain of this robot yet.
Yeah.
So perhaps a few days later, when reporters from the other countries are coming, she might speak Russian, right? And also she might know more about where Putin is and tell us the information about, the latest information about the schedules.
Right, exactly. And maybe from that day, that they will really be the walking dictionary.
It's the people who are behind them and putting the programs in there. Right. Yes. So here is the traditional part of Qingdao.
Yeah, we talk about this combination of the modern technologies like the robot, which is C, but now there's also this display of the traditional culture.
Yes. So this is a traditional paper cutting of the Qingdao made by this lady. 您好，您做剪纸多长时间了呀？
剪了60年了。
Wow.
60年了。
对。
啊 so
it's even more than your age and my age combined.
Yes. So
That's a
we were
long
asking
time.
the lady how long she's been working for the paper cutting, and she said it's 60 years.
6 decades.
That's just impressive. More than half a century. Yeah.
And maybe If you take a closer look, of this paper cutting, SCO that's embedded into the paper cut. Like for instance, Shanghe is like abbreviation of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and also.
So there's some technical problem with the battery, so we're going to fix it in just a moment. Yeah, so we're going to stay closer because we're sharing this microphone.
Take it out,
yeah.
maybe, hopefully.
Yep.
Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
So all of them are local artists, and this lady has been doing this for 60 years.
Yes.
That's a long time.
I didn't hear what you're talking about just now because we're fixing the technical problem.
Sorry.
But we can see that
it's pretty.
As a little gift. 谢谢您。So happy. I was asking, 我们可以把这个也拿走吗？
拿走，可以 asking 都可以拿走。
谢谢。
Great, come on， 上河。
谢谢。那我们都拿走了。
都拿走。
谢谢您。
拿走。
大公鸡也拿走，谢谢您。
雄鸡一唱天下名，都拿走。
这个 is giving to us. Yes, we are so happy. This is the good part of being a reporter. You always get something that people don't really get, right?
I only get when I'm with you.
Yeah, so the casters, the roosters.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to share this later.
Maybe you should put one in here.
Yeah, that's super, so happy. But this is just one of them. Here we have many other things. We can see another reporter is
she's from local, I think.
Yeah, she's from the local Shandong.
It's made of flowers, like dough.
Actually, my hometown is Tianjin, and there people do this clay statuette, where they do it with clays. But here, it's something that we can really eat, as it's made by the flour.
You can try it. 师傅，他问您这个面能吃吗？
这个面现在是不能吃的，过去的是用纯面，就是说就用纯面可以吃。过去捏着可以吃，现在就捏着不能吃了，因为是现在为了这个长久保存，就是说加了一种胶，加了一种剂，都可以长久保存，不能吃了。
Okay. I see. So yeah, she's.
My colleague is hungry, maybe, so he's asking whether it's edible or not. Explain.
After getting this, we're trying to eat something, right?
Okay.
And then this gentleman who's been working in this for also I think several years. Later we're going to ask. He told us that in the past, when the people in Shandong are making things like this, they're actually edible because they've been made by flour.
Right.
But now, because people hope to preserve it,
for longer period of time,
they're adding a lot of chemicals into it just to make sure that it's blue, to make sure it's it can stand for longer length of time. Yes, long lasting.
But just see how he's doing this beautiful flower.
Yeah.
你看这个制板，你看这个制作过程，这一个花瓣这个制作过程，这是一种
It's introducing to us the process of making something like this.
Yeah.
里边渗出来白色就叫果肚丝。
Because this is a combination of like
different
the
kinds of
pinky and white
flowers.
这个是放进去，放到里面，
put it inside.
放到里边，从里边慢慢
Making dumpling， 像包饺子一样。
哎，你看把它渗出来，搁里边这个白色。
So you have this big fill of
so
the white, not too obvious. This is like just the right amount. Oh my god! Look at his hands. It's like so.
Yes.
You can't do it, right? No.
No, you're making fun of me again.
That's the purpose of this live streaming.
Wow. 您做这个多少年了？
我做这个将近40年了。
40年。
咱也做这个。
您看起来好年轻。
对啊。Another impressive story of how long he's been working for this. He's been working, yeah, 40 years, something like this.
这就山东面人，山东面人就是菏泽面寿，哎。
So how long does it take to make one like this? 就是您做一个这样的花需要花多长时间呢？
做这一个花还是很慢的，做这样的话一个大概得需要将近40分钟。40
分钟。
对，哎。
He told us that it takes a bit of time for like 40 minutes to really
做这一个花，得需要将近2天的时间。
So if you really do a flower, many flowers like this in a vase, yes.
It takes
so
2 days. Maybe even longer for that, I suppose.
Yeah. 做一个这个呢需要多长时间？How long?
这个也得需要2-3天，这个。
2-3天啊。To make a statuette.
哎，这就是我的代表作，也就寿星，也是。
This takes also a few days to finish.
It's so vivid. It's just so vivid.
Yes.
师傅，这一个一般多少钱呢？如果在市场上卖？
在市场的话，这样的。
How much is it?
800块钱。
800
800. But you can buy one for your life because it's long lasting.
Yes.
Once, like once per lifetime. You just buy one, stay there forever.
Yes, that's so amazing. And here is something that is even more amazing. This is the profile of the.
Yeah. It's flat. It's not colorful, but it's not usual.
Yeah,
something like that. That's a horse.
Profile of a horse.
Yeah.
And I heard that they can actually do a profile of you in just 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, you can try.
Okay.
So this gentleman has been working for this for quite a long time.
Okay.
And I was just now talking. We were actually talking to him.
Yeah.
And he told us you can definitely do a profile. I think it's good for pretty ladies to be the model of this table cutting.
Yeah.
Better than me. So.
You never know. Maybe we're gonna start it like the long lines all
yeah, today, yes, they're still empty, but after all the reporters have arrived.
Can I do it?
Yeah, definitely.
师傅，您能给我做一个吗？
可以。
好的。我需要侧着来吗？还是？
对，不要动。
好。
So
你那个往我这边转。行，
哎，
你这样不要动啊。
Yeah. So. Yeah, so the gentleman is telling her not to move and stand still for 1 minute. She's now the model, so she's just standing here without making any movements. And now we can see from the eyes that this gentleman is working really carefully, trying to find, the best angle, and also trying to make all the curves of the body and also the face. So, yeah, now you cannot peek. But I can see everything that is going on, and now your face is almost there. Yes. Wow, this looks amazing.
I'm so curious.
Yeah, now it's going to your hair.
That means I can talk, right?
Yeah, it's going back to your head, and to your back.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is amazing.
That's me, right?
Just amazing.
It's like 90% similarity.
Yes, it is 100% similar.
It's so good. 谢谢您.
And he even highlights
Did you
your
see the
eyebrows.
eyelashes?
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
what
god.
I'm saying.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'll just stand away from this to let people see.
So that you don't steal the beauty of me.
Definitely not.
Yeah, and I'm sure.
谢谢您。您做这个多长？您给我做一个可以吗？He's offering to do one for me.
你站了，你上到回头
I'm
了。
so greedy now. I'm facing this direction.
你嘴巴闭一下。
Okay.
How come you think I'm so greedy?
Okay. Yeah. Today I got so many things now. I
I
got
guess I
this.
handled that, the paper cutting, and now this
嘴巴闭一下，
portrait.
你别说话。
Don't talk,
Okay,
don't
I
talk.
cannot
Okay,
talk.
now I get the part of talking. How old are you? You don't know. I just asked all the
I'm
weird
playing
questions.
the robot. Still haven't got to robots.
Like even for me, Chinese, like I was locally raised. I was raised here, and you're from China. We've been doing a lot of stories about traditional Chinese culture, but still we were so interested. So I believe you just nod,
Yeah.
smile, and nod.
Okay.
So I believe that for the reporters and other guests from around the world, they'll be even more interested than us. They'll be more curious. This is the first time for them to see such like local art like this.
Expecting a lot of busy days.
Don't talk. It's harder for them to cut you.
Trying to make a little bit of movement, but not that much.
Okay. It's good, right? Mine is good.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Highlighted. It has highlighted
Now
all the.
it's almost done, but now.
OK，
Wow, my glasses!
God.
Wow!
No, you should.
This is amazing. Yeah, I'll show you the profile of my face and also this. Is it like a twins?
Yeah, but this one's better
looking than me?
looking, of course.
你跟那个
No,
底
it's
线，
100% similar.
叫他给装一下。
Oh, okay.
谢谢您，这个太好了。好 now we are packaging it. Yes.
Wow.
Just a great souvenir, bringing back to people. I can brag this for the rest of my life. With
I
my
know.
friends and family.
Do you like my hometown better now?
Yes,
With
definitely.
your hands full? No hands for the
This is what
microphone?
we say, the hospitality of people in Shandong. Actually, the Shandong government has this
Promo.
advertisement or promo of this province.
Do you want to say it together in Chinese?
好客
山东。
好客山东。
欢迎您。Okay, there.
A lot of things. You're more of.
Yeah, I know, because that was my hometown. Yeah.
So Shandong with hospitality, really
Hospitality.
welcome.
Right.
This is just great.
I know.
It's great.
But did you hear some music?
Oh really?
I think I hear something. Okay. Let's okay. Maybe we can. There was this garden, and there's beautiful lady. In the traditional. Maybe you can get in. Our cameraman can get in a little bit closer into that. And it's this lady. Two ladies are playing traditional Chinese musical instrument, and they have this like kind of performance at the top of every hour.
After a long day of working, covering what CGTN says, covering what Putin says, covering what Modi says, it's the best time for us to come here, to find rest, listen to all this slow music.
Even in this busy schedule, it's like a couple of minutes of tranquility can bring you the peace, the rest.
Not the Central Park.
I know. Exactly. This is a little Central Park for the IBC.
Yes, the escape of the busy work here.
Yeah. Wow, I can just stay here forever. I want to bring a cup
Yeah,
of tea.
just stay here, let's
You
not
go.
move.
I'll be here. I'll stay here.
Okay, yeah, let's move on to some other places.
I know you're a workaholic. For me, I love my work, but
I'm
still.
not.
But usually, what I love the most about IBC is like the rest area. It's where you can get a cup of drink, some food.
That's also my favorite place. That's why I'm not a workaholic.
But there's always this food corner.
Yes.
The food court that are what we love the most,
Yes,
right?
this is not just food, but also tea, coffee, juice, even beer. Right?
Yeah, because for the reporters, our schedule is very like demanding.
Yes.
We don't always have time
Everyone
to
is giving you
eat.
phone calls.
Yeah, we can't always have lunch at the right time, so it's like everything is so busy. So that's why these kind of corners are becoming so important. And for this one, we have a special tea display area.
This is the local tea leaves right here in Qingdao.
It's green tea. It's called Laoshan green tea. It's produced here in Mount Lao. So now we
right in
have
the suburbs of the city of Qingdao.
right. You see beautiful mountains at Mount Lao, and they're very famous for the Thai. They have some international guests here, so they have the green tea, and they also have the beautiful lady
Yes,
to
ladies,
present them the traditional Chinese tea culture.
They're making tea for the guests. They're also introducing a lot of cultures behind it.
I think they're enjoying it. Maybe we can. That.
People in China, especially those middle-aged people, the 30s, 40s, really like tea. Actually, we often see cameramen who are in the 30s, 40s,
50s.
males, they just like to enjoy tea. So
Right.
after a long day of working, I always see them sitting here, taking a little chat over the tea. That's probably for them just the best time of working here in the IBC.
Right.
So this we can really see that the Qingdao government is making sure it's trying to make their best to make sure that the tourists can really have a good stay here.
Right.
Of course, we have very limited time just to come here to enjoy our leisure time, but they're trying to make sure whenever we come.
Every minute counts.
Yes.
They want to bring you the best experience
That's
ever.
what we call the quality time.
Yeah.
Yes. So great.
So now this I don't know how like this is maybe the second steep of the tea, right? So it's not. And maybe if you can give a closer.
红茶其实应该用这种白色的。
Oh.
刚才如果用
的颜色都等于说现在呢不想那个。
Yeah, a lot of techniques here. The lady is introducing that when you're making green tea, you need a different kind of cup, and you're making you're making the brown tea.
Black tea. They have different, porcelain just to reflect the color. Maybe that also has a reflection on their taste. So, but maybe for some of the Westerners, they don't get used to the flavor of the tea, the taste of the tea.
They have
there are
something
other
else.
choices.
Yeah.
There are a lot, tons of choices.
Yes.
They have sorry, let's come here. Okay, they have the green tea, the black tea, the coffee. If you're in a hurry, just get a cup and just get a cup to go.
Yes, cappuccino, espresso,
You name it.
Yes.
Grape,
Apple juice,
mango.
orange juice, mango
We'll be
juice.
spoiled. Oh my god, I'll be so
People
spoiled.
are going to become a little bit chubby.
But I want beer. What about 有啤酒吗？您这儿？
没有啤酒. Yeah, actually,
No.
I know where the beer is. The
Okay.
beer is actually right on the second floor. We're going to show you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to drink the beer
Later, after
in
we're
the
done.
very end of this live streaming,
That's
so that
good
we can
news.
keep
That's
keep a
good
fresh
news.
mind.
So still, so it's a little bit too early to drink,
Yeah.
to get drunk, and especially for you to get drunk. And your fruits as well, and sweets. It's my favorite. Oh my god, I can stay here forever.
They got the macaron. They got this is the
That's my favorite. It's cherries.
The cherries from
I think
the
it's
Americas.
imported.
Yes, imported from the Americas.
I guess it's chili because it's judging from the color.
Yes.
Like we have this in Qingdao, but it's different.
Yes,
they have the
it's
yellow
very
ones.
different. Yeah, from
the
those.
taste.
Yeah,
The
well, in
appearance
China.
is different.
We can taste this a little bit.
Try it. Is it good?
Very sweet.
Very sweet. Okay.
And very juicy as well. Yeah, this. Yeah, I'm really
Now
looking
you're
forward for
happy.
the
I
day's
never
working
seen
here.
happy
Yeah.
face before.
Whenever reporters are working, they always have a stern face, thinking
I know.
what's going to happen in the next minute, whether the boss from Beijing will give us a call, right? But
Yeah, exactly.
we'll come here, it's a little bit times of relaxation.
Yeah.
So after all these leisure time or the sidelines, let's talk a little bit about how we're really covered.
Sorry.
Oh, another robot.
We have another robot.
I heard that this is for security. It has the surveillance camera on it, so that it can patrol in this venue, and it can avoid people if you really stand in front of it. It won't run you over. You can try. It's
Why don't you try?
Yeah.
Why don't you try? How come I'm always the target? Are we surrounding it?
Yeah, stop. So it's moving for the other direction, so it won't run over it. I heard that this
Is it
robot
gonna
will.
hit me? Okay.
It's stealing away from you.
And also, how am I gonna
Yeah.
win? That's
They're also, inputting a lot of systems and programs into it. So later, it's going to become even more smart after all the reports.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that's my favorite corner, but I have something. The second my favorite are those ones.
Yes, this is also great.
There's the post office. They have the bank. Why the post office is still so important nowadays? Why? Explain it.
It's because it's actually the culture that people really hope to enjoy a slow-paced
No, it's
life.
not a culture. It's the envelope.
I'm going to talk about
Sorry,
it later.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people still enjoy, handwriting, like the paper cutting, all these traditional handmade stuff, and also the culture of enjoying the slow-paced life. People now can WeChat, people can
Right.
use, Facebook, but when they are really trying to slow down and having a little bit taste of life, they still prefer to use the traditional written letters.
I haven't wrote
And-
to your wife for a long time, I
Yes,
guess. Maybe you
and
can
this-
just send a letter right
Yeah.
from here.
And this is the place where you can get a special kind of letter. It's called the first day cover, which is the envelope that has been issued on the very first day of the opening of the summit. So
And they have a different style of
they have
postcards,
the
the
postcards,
stamps.
the envelopes,
And
you got
I
a
think
price.
some
It's
of
not
them
that
are-
expensive.
No, it's very reasonable.
Yeah, so it's divided by 6. It's approximately the US dollar price.
Yeah. Wow, that's good. And
Maybe
lots
we
of
can
them
show
are.
to people a little bit of their products.
你能给我们
你
看一个
看一下首日
邮册吗？
封现在出来了吗？
首日封现在还没出来。
The first day cover hasn't been issued
Because it's
yet.
not the first day
yeah,
yet.
we're gonna wait for the first
Maybe
day
the
of the
stamp.
opening of the
十
summit.
全十美。
This is the stamp, right?
Yeah, this is a stamp.
是狗年的生肖贺岁
That's
表。
for the year of dog. Do you like collect the stamp?
I don't, but I heard many of my friends and families
Me
do
too,
it. So
me too.
yeah, so
So
perhaps we can
usually-
bring back some of them as
Be careful,
souvenirs
it's
for them.
expensive.
It's expensive?
Yeah.
How much is it? 这个多少钱？200 not that expensive for a souvenir.
You can afford it if you win it.
Yeah, so it's about 300 yuan or $50 US.
OK，那我们就不打开。他们还有米奇的，They have a Mickey Mouse.
Oh, from
It's so
the
international.
Disney. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna
Can you
buy
open it?
that of them.
Yeah.
This is cool. It's
Wow,
the magical
Mickey
world.
Mouse. Wow,
God,
this
it's
is so
cute.
cool. I think we're
It's
advertising
cute.
so much for them.
I
think the
know.
reporters from the West will be crazy about this
Oh
when
my
they
God,
come.
that's Mickey and Minnie.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
the castle.
The castle for the Sleeping
The
Beauty.
signature beauty of that.
Yes, yes.
Wow. I wanna, but I'm sure this is 105. Sorry.
Ah, how much
So
is this?
cute.
158. Oh,
cheaper.
it's not. It's even cheaper than this. It's
Yeah.
158 yuan or like $30 US for
Yeah.
one. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna buy one for our colleagues in DC. Right?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna love it.
Okay,
Take
谢谢您.
your-
Oh,
Take
sorry,
it.
I forgot.
Could you please finish your cherries so that we don't have to?
Yeah, we can so that we can get on to some serious talks about how
Yeah.
we're going to cover this Shanghai summit because right there are the place of
So
the
this is-
CGTN and also the China Media Group's office. That's where
Right.
our bosses are. So let's get a little bit serious, after
Yeah.
all these.
This is the
coffee.
pretty much the first floor. Okay. Oh, but before we get up, sorry, can we come here a little bit?
Got one more thing to show.
There's this corner
Yes.
that I want to show you. It's usually the favorite of the international reporters because they have the brochures, you know, the kitchen book of the local scenery.
Yeah.
You can see it's like all full now, but I think I bet like in about 2 days it will all gone.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because reporters will be crazy about finding the best places to visit because your hometown is a beautiful place with
It's also the
picturesque
famous-
coastlines,
Right.
with the sunny beaches, with the holiday hotels, right?
I know.
Yeah.
It's called the Oriental Switzerland. You can just tell from the name, right?
Word of mouth.
And so now we're getting up to the second floor.
Yes.
As we said, it's getting a little bit more serious because that's the working area for most of the Chinese major outlets like Xinhua News Agency, China Media Group, like CCTV, CGTN, CRI, CNR, what else? And other media for the SCO countries.
Yes.
So
what kind of issues are we caring about for this year's summit?
I think besides the traditional topics of security, economic cooperation, as well as people-to-people exchanges, the three pillars, because I don't know whether you heard that this year will be the first year for the leaders of this level to talk about the use, terrorism, the usage of terrorism, because now the influence of use is actually penetrating to the younger generation due to the influence of internet, of social media. So that's actually, I think it's really getting really, really serious and concerning right now.
Exactly.
So they talk about the use issue before, but this is the very first time for the leaders of the states to actually talk about it and put it in the agenda.
Sometimes people think that, wow, it's too soft, it's just about people-to-people exchange. What about politics? What about diplomacy? But actually, these, top leadership's decisions are all based on grassroots, opinions,
Yeah.
public opinions, and how they think about each other. Because when the world is actually dominated by the West, the global opinions, if it's too dominated by the Western media, it's always important for us to have a
Balanced
direct
view.
dialogue about each
Right,
other to see
right.
what is happening. And also, I think another issue that I'm caring about for this year is the expansion of the Shanghai Cooperation
Yes.
Organization. Last year, India and Pakistan officially joined the SCO, making it the largest
Right.
regional cooperation organization in the world. It now covers 80% of the landmass of the Eurasian
Eurasian, yep.
and 50% of the global population and a quarter of the global GDP. And the
Oh, all the numbers right. Congratulations.
yeah, I did a lot of research.
I know.
When I'm approaching our bosses.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is it.
Because for this floor, it's not only the working area for us. There are also 3 press conferences. There are 3. I heard it's medium size, the big size. The big
Yeah.
size can actually accommodate over 300 people.
Yes.
That's huge. And it's also a small size.
Now 200? 100, I think.
The
Let's-
smallest,
let's go
smaller
and
one.
check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so
can
how
we-
about we go to the medium size?
The medium size one,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah. So this is the place where.
Where is the medium
I think
size?
we lost our way a little bit.
Yeah.
I
think
it's somewhere there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also the first day for us here, so we.
You know what? When I walk here, it feels like Googled. You know why? Because there's food everywhere. Like, see, did you see the food?
That's what we say, the international place. That we
I
got
know.
the food, the coffee here.
It feels being so cared.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the international working environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make people feel at home.
Right,
whatever country you're
and
coming
I'm from home still. I feel at home.
Yeah.
Even better.
Hospitality.
Yeah. Now we see some volunteers here, and these are guests.
Oh, are they having a training or?
你好，你好，this training. Hopefully we don't.
They're inviting us in, so we can go and have a look what they're doing there. 我们进去看一下。
CGTN.
They recognize our logo, CGTN. So they are taking interviews already from the media, introducing how they've been working. Oh, it's actually an official coming to have a.
谢谢你，谢谢你。好，那继续吧啊，同学们再见，再见，再见。
I think it's either an official or
I think it's the head from their school, it's where they come
Coming
from.
here and,
right? They have this regular training and also the visit of maybe officials as well as their teachers just to check like whether they're good.
It's always very important for people who are still young to really, see these big events and experience it so that in the future when they're becoming, when they're going into their workplaces,
right.
they can deal with the complicated problems, complicated issues more, right?
Yeah, and this is, as we said, this is a medium-sized press conferences, and usually I think during the summit it's not the head of state who will come here. It's actually
the ministerial level.
Yeah.
Because all those top officials, top leadership will just be there on the spot of the venue.
On the venue.
Yes.
Right, but here they'll have like the Ministry of maybe the Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry of maybe Foreign Affairs. They will just announce the outcome from their different perspectives. So it's very specific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I saw familiar faces. That's actually my classmates from high school.
Oh, that's why you say you're from the city.
I was raised here, as I told you. This is introduce yourself a little bit.
Oh, I'm Chen.
It's a bit awkward,
I know,
interviewing your
first time we're here.
classmate.
Yeah. But this is the beauty of you reporting something on your hometown, and these are the reporters.
Yes.
Maybe you can have like one or two volunteers to introduce a little like the function. Okay, they're the closest.
Yeah.
So hi. Just a little bit introduction of yourself, like what's your name, where you're from, what's your majoring in.
Okay. Hi, my name is Louise, and my hometown is Qingdao.
Oh, we're 老乡.
You're from the same city.
Yeah.
So I feel pretty honored that we are holding this very important event in our hometown, and I'm very glad to make this contribution to my hometown.
Wow, that's
Is this
impressive.
the very first time you work as volunteer?
Yes.
And she's from like the Chinese Medicine University, right?
Yes.
So she's
It's
a
another
doctor.
prestigious university. Oh, so you're going to be a doctor in the future.
Yes.
In traditional Chinese medicine.
Yes.
If you don't feel well, just turn to her.
Yes. I'll leave your phone number.
I hope you will be very well.
Thank you. What about you?
Yeah, my name is Alex. I come from Qingdao University and majoring in accounting now.
Accounting.
Yeah, accounting, and I will be an auditor in the future. It's my great pleasure to be a volunteer in the media center and the press conference hall.
Did you go through a very tough selection process to be here?
Yeah, I think it's not. It's very good opportunities to have a better grasp of the media knowledge and improve our overall abilities.
Yeah.
Did you go through a lot of tests, testing the basic
Is
knowledge
it hard
of the Shanghai
to become a
Cooperation
volunteer?
Organization?
Yeah. Is it hard?
Yeah, we experience of interviews
okay.
and other tests. I think
Got
it's
it.
a great player.
I bet it's very competitive.
Yeah.
But like, what do you do here? What kind of like help or kind of service can you provide to maybe the reporters and also the guests here?
Most of the work is the preparation, I think. It is very important. It is like the feet of a swan to make the swan, go very gracefully.
That's cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I like your metaphor.
I know.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Alex
is very good.
Is it a
Both
metaphor?
of you are good.
Is it a metaphor you invented yourself or taught by your teacher?
No, it's not. It's in a TV series, I think. I forgot which one it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, the young generation of China.
Did you see they are actually doing a trial? It's I guess it's a Q&A session. right?
Yeah,
it's during the Q&A. That's us. That could be us. Like we'll raise. Usually, we're the ones who raise our hands.
Yes,
and then there will be the volunteer
who hand us the
microphone. It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Can you tell us more about it? Did you work for that during
I didn't, but I think it's not easy, right? You have to give it the right timing in an appropriate manner.
Yes.
So, right. So, like, what you think, you just take
they're still doing the. 我们摄影师可以拍一下.
Yeah.
They're still doing the training for that. They're actually having a countdown. I think 3 or 4 days later, it's gonna be.
You see their hand gesture? It's like so trained, so light and decent.
I think it's very important for you to have opportunities like this.
Yes. Is it your first time to be a volunteer?
Oh yes, it's the first time.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22, your 4th year in the university?
Oh yes, I will graduate in 6 months.
Have you already landed a job yet?
Oh yeah.
You're lucky.
Yeah,
so this is like a happy graduate ending or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Very important time in your life.
So, the best of luck, guys. Thank you.
Okay, good luck for next few days. Thank you.
They're so cute and so polite.
Yeah.
So this, because there are 3 press conferences. Because they're young.
They are young and they're so excellent, so smart. I think when I was a volunteer, I wasn't actually with them. Because now, young generations in China, they have this access to the global information.
They're being exposed to a much wider variety of different events, opportunities.
Yes.
So maybe when we're young, the Olympic Games is like the biggest thing.
The biggest event.
Like in 10 years.
Yeah.
In 10 years. But now they have this kind of
So
similar
many things
events.
happen.
Yeah, like in just 1 year. It's just so lucky
and
for
with the middle class rising in China.
Yeah, this is Xinhua News Agency as a working station for them.
Yeah.
So it's like Whitus, right?
Yes, computers.
When you get closer to the summit, it won't be full. It will all pack.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So they're more focused on the scripts, so that's why we see so many computers. But after we get into our China media group, we're going to see our studios, our cameras, and
audio.
Yeah, many other equipment that people don't really see in some other media.
Right.
Especially after the merging. CRI, CCTV, CNR, and CGTN. We got audio, we got radio, we got TV, we got internet access, digital media. So a lot of new equipment that we don't really use or see in our day-to-day work might be there. So, but I think we lost our way a little bit. We cannot even find it.
Yeah, it's huge in here.
It's huge, like a maze.
Right.
So,
sorry.
Yeah, so
we're not the best tour guys, but we're good reporters. Sorry, it's our first time here, right? So
Okay, so maybe we can go and find the beers. Yeah, to wrap up our live stream. Because I know it's on the 2nd floor. Somewhere here,
hopefully
not very far.
Find it soon.
Yeah.
But I think is that the working place for FedEx? Maybe.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. And also, as I said.
That's the place for the beer. I recognize it. Let's go and have a look.
That's the only place in Denver.
We're there. I think it's somewhere there.
This is where we were. So maybe we should just take a quick look at that.
Oh yes, we finally found out. We didn't lose our way. We're back on the track. Yeah. Here it is.
CCTV, CRI, and CGTN.
China Media Group, the newly merged one after this year's 2 sessions.
Right.
Yes.
Our
colleagues are working. They're very busy preparing for everything.
This is nervous. It's the final phase of preparation.
Yeah. So volunteers, reporters, our colleagues, technicians, everyone is racing ahead of time.
I think this is for audio mainly because they have the audio.
Yeah. This is CNR, the China National Radio. So.
Wow. That's the one, right?
You're so professional.
I know.
Yeah, this is only for CNR, I think.
I think so. It looks like so.
Specifically, for CNR.
Right.
There are some other places for TV and also for CGTN.
Phoenix TV.
Yeah, Phoenix TV, another very dominant, famous TV station in China. Here's their studio. Yeah. We can have a little bit peek inside. I think they are working now, but let's not interrupt them. Have a look.
Qingdao都 top.
Yeah.
Because our studio is not here.
Actually, we have a very spectacular studio with a very spectacular view outside this venue. Have you been there yet?
Yes.
Wow. Because I just arrived yesterday, so I really want to have a look.
It's waterfront studio.
Outdoor, waterfront studio, spectacular view. It's really going to be great.
Because Qingdao
We're
is
going to take a lot of pictures and post that moment on Facebook.
You will do that. You always love to do that. Because Qingdao is like the coastal city.
Yes.
That means that one of the best views that you can get about the city is from the sea.
Yes.
So that's where like you can see what are the bad things the city has to offer from the back of the studio.
And also that's a place where we can see the skylines, and in the night there's going to be the show of the lights.
Right.
Yeah.
And here
so
is
here
for
is the China Media Group's working place.
It's for all of them.
Yeah.
It's for CCTVs and our CRI CGTN.
Yeah, so we got the big screens playing our program. CGTN, World Environment Day.
You're patient to wait a little bit longer, we'll run the story with us.
Yeah, you can see me on TV at 12 o'clock later, so just stay here and watch me on TV.
No, I got too many.
Yeah, you got too many other ones. So, yeah, this is... Hi. These are all our colleagues working really hard
with the digital media from the Mandarin News channel. So I heard they have this 40 hours of non-stop live streaming online. So besides watch stay tuned with us, you can also, if you speak Mandarin, you can also like stay tuned with them with 央视新媒体, right?
Yes.
So they have like
Just
so many.
download
And I'll be doing one streaming with the live streaming about the seafood in Qingdao.
Oh, I'm definitely going to watch that.
Please. I'll eat. I'm the one who gets to eat, and you're the one who gets to too. Yeah, no, too much. Oh, that's the automatic. Most of us have been there, right?
Yes.
That's the point with Wuxing, that's the show.
Yeah, sometimes Qingdao is a busy time working here, but it's also a time to have fun and to experience the city that Chinese people really like, because this is a major city of tourism. There are, the beers, the seafood, the coastal lines.
The weather is good.
Yes.
It's mild.
Yeah. So here, another coffee corner for people to have.
Where are we going?
We're going to the second floor to have a look at the...
that one? That
yes.
direction? Okay, I'm just following you.
Yeah.
Squirrels have this weird sense of direction. And it's huge in here.
Yeah, just one final place I'm going to show you.
I wish I had that robot here, right here, tell me where to go.
Yeah, where's the volunteer? Maybe you can just ask this lady.
Yeah.
哎，志愿者你好，我们想去一下那个上面那个喝啤酒的地方，包括，对，
就是品牌展示区，
包括海尔啊、
海信啊、青岛啤酒，还有一个走廊是。
Trying to ask the way from the lady. She's telling us where to go.
不是，就是这一层。
就是上面露天的那个。
应该是在1楼的呀，为什么？
就是那个露天的可以从这儿。啊，从这边可以上去。Okay.
I just gave that a try.
Okay, now I think we're back on track. 谢谢你。I think we're back on track. We
With the
are
help
going
of
there.
volunteers.
Yeah, with the help of volunteers. She told us that it's somewhere right there. After we turn right, we'll go a little bit upstairs, and we might be outside. Yes, I think this is the place.
Yes, and we'll be bypassing another giant, is it the giant one? Press conference?
Yes, a giant press conference where it can hold about 300 people. It's like a theater. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. We can have a quick look at it. So, yeah, it's like a movie for the people.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's
I
so
never
huge.
see a press
I
conference.
never saw this
It's
before.
so big. Wow.
Must be a place for really high-profile officials.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, let's eventually get to
Your favorite
outdoors.
corner. So after this long introduction of the IBC, maybe you not only have an idea about the routine of reporters, how do we work, what do we do, and some of the other stuff.
So here is the place. This is the pride of Qingdao, the higher.
Now these are these archive is the demonstration for all the most famous local brands,
yes.
like Haier just mentioned, Hyacinth's Qingdao beer. It's home to a lot. It's numerous international brands.
Yes, exactly.
And this is where your kitchen looks like
We call
now.
it the smart kitchen.
Yeah.
It's intelligent. There's a lot of AI
No,
technology
you're not.
in it.
No, because I just want.
You're a professional, right?
Yeah. Like for the temperature. Why is becoming smart? Okay, it's not an advertisement for me. Because before we talk about refrigerator, it's only about temperature control, right? We want to make it cooler. But now you can do whatever you want. You can control the oxygen, the amount of oxygen in your refrigerator. You can also control the humidity. So it's like different vegetables, like different kinds of nuts. You can all have a very precise control of each of the items that you put in the refrigerator. That's the feature.
I want to buy one for my parents.
Did you
because
get enough money?
I don't cook, so I may not need that, smart refrigerator. But for my parents, when they're staying at home, they're getting aged, they really want to use something like that.
Yeah, they should enjoy the advancement of the
technology.
technologies.
Life, right?
And now it's time to enjoy.
Here is a place where we can enjoy our life.
Your life, because you love drinking the
this
beer.
This is the Qingdao beer,
Because
the most famous
talk
beer.
about Qingdao, it's always about 喝啤酒吃嘎啦.
Yes.
It's like you drink the beer and eat the clams, local clams. That means that how much this culture of drinking beer is to the people here in Qingdao.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
heard you are doing a lot of stories in Qingdao beer a few days before, right?
no, that's not me. That's my colleague.
Oh, that's right.
But
Did you tell us more
I'm
about?
jealous of that.
Yeah, you are local. You tell us more about it.
No, I don't drink too much beer, but this is interesting because now they have different kind of souvenir. You can just
you can put
upload
your face
photo.
on it. Wow.
You can have your hanpeng beer or something.
Wow. I should
Yeah.
definitely bring back some of them.
Yeah, it costs just about 30 yuan per bottle.
30 yuan per bottle.
With your label.
Oh, that's great.
And now they have different kinds.
I will buy a
of
whole
beer.
box of that.
They have like the draft beer. They also have IPA now, so it's also become more international or more custom. This is IPA I'm talking about because this is what Qingdao people don't usually drink that, but it's starting from recent years. So they have more international consumers, so they started to adjust different tastes based on the needs of different consumers, right?
So I think one question that I really want to ask is the origin of the Qingdao beer, because I heard that Qingdao used to be the colony of Germany,
right.
and German people like to drink a lot of beer. Is
right.
it because of that that Qingdao is now so famous and so good at making beer?
I think so. I think that's part of the reason. And also it's because the special water is really good. It's close to the sea, so it has this special level of salt in its water. It's also because of the grain that produced locally. So it's like a combination of everything.
Yes, that's what we always see. We always say you can buy the beer buy the Qingdao beer wherever you are here in China, but you can only buy the authentic Qingdao beer right here in Qingdao. That's because of the water.
But did you try the draft beer served in a bag? In a bag?
No.
No, usually it's like.
Let's try them now.
They
Why
don't
not?
have it here. Usually. Usually what they do, like during the summer when it gets really hot, is they put a bag in here, plastic bag. Get the draft beer, and like usually the man in the family, they just carry this bag of beer, then pour it to a cup, and then just drink it and eat it with seafood. That's like the daily routine of people here. It sounds luxurious to you. That's what we do every day here when I was growing up here. No, not me, like my parents, yeah.
Yeah, parents and friends, especially
now the lady is actually opening the beer for us. 没问题，这是几场的呀？这是一场的。Actually, this is from this is from
the first factory.
Number one
factory of
it's actually
beer.
Most of the beers that produced in this factory are exported to other countries, so it's not that.
So
it's kind of
ordinary Chinese people may not have the chance to enjoy this.
No, it's very rare.
Wow.
So even like for me as a local,
luxury.
I know it's luxurious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
谢谢.
That's hospitality.
Yeah. Cheers.
So maybe cheers to SCO and to everything.
And also the China Media Group.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
可以了，可以吃了。
So that's the end of our live streaming. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, and keep